Hey, what's going on, folks? That over there so you guys can see the Armory mo better. Mo better. How's everybody doing this wonderful Monday evening? I wonder what he keeps in that thing around his shoulder. All right. It's a bag for silly. Mine is not a bag for silly money. That I can assure you. All right, who do we got in the chat besides Corey? I know I can always rely on Corey to show up. Hello, person named Bunny. Pretend that's not a trap. I played GTA since GTA 3, bud. When it first came out on PlayStation 2. That was the last GTA game that I played. Husko. Did Bunny leave? What's up, civilian? I'm building my last data table for the day that I need to for the job. Good call. So we got 15 people in this stream. 12. They just dropped off. They saw what I looked like and decided, nah, that's okay. So some of you might have missed earlier. I did a middle of the day stream because there's a lot going on when you're playing. You know. Oh, so my son and I we're gonna figure out a way to do. We're gonna Helldivers 2. So we'll do like a game stream. We like to play Helldivers together. So we'll do that maybe on like a Friday night, a not school night for the kids. And that'll be fun. But yeah, some of you missed out today. I had a good long stream where I kind of talked about how people on the left and the right need to come off their infatuation with their ideology. As a conservative, like I align myself more with the right, but there are things that the GOP do that piss me off just as much as the left. And one of the things is this infatuation with like hating on anything that's ever brought up from the opposition. And they do the same thing. And it absolutely drives me bonkers because like this whole issue with Zelensky and Trump. I'm not going to get into it. There's a whole other stream. You guys can go watch it. It's like an hour long. You guys can have questions a little bit about it, but yeah. When you sit there and say that like, oh, like just poop on Zelensky and then the other side poops on Trump, like you're not helping anything. You really aren't. You're just feeding the narrative. And what everyone needs to come to understand is that Ukraine, the stuff going on in Ukraine is done. Like it is a foregone conclusion unless it happens. If peace doesn't happen, they're gonna lose. And it's just a matter of how long it takes. Russia will outlast them. So wow, that drove people off really quick. They got sick of that. We went from like 15 to 4 in 7 minutes. That was fast. It's going to be one of those streams. So, oh. So, let's see. We've got Practical, we got Corey, we got Husk, we got Chitty, we got me. I think we're the only ones in the stream right now. And that's cool. Oh, that's what I'm gonna like my own stream. I'm gonna share my stream to X. Okay, and we're gonna copy, share to the Facebooks. All right. Oh, believe me, Chitty, I am aware. Do you have a Spyderco Yojimbo? No. No, I don't. I don't even know what a Yojimbo is. But if it's Spyderco, I'm assuming it's a knife. I've had a couple Spyderco knives, but it's not my preferred knife. I have two preferred knives. I have a Benchmade, and I have a custom knife, a custom Damascus knife. I'll show you guys. Some of you have seen it. It is made by BRC, I think. So that's there we go. I know, between this and my Benchmade, I think I'm all right. I carry my Benchmade in my other work outfit, and then I carry this one in my bag with all my like things. But I'll look into it. If it's like $150, it's gonna have to go on the wait list. I've got many things I have to buy. Sukuna, you look new. I don't recognize your name. Kyler, I also do not welcome you properly. Welcome to the channel, our nightly stream. You are both more than welcome to stay. You can also give us a try. You can check out the profile and watch my welcome video. It's called This Is the Place. If it makes you laugh or you like it, then this might be the right place for you. I think the next item on my priority list is probably going to be a suppressor, Kyler, because I have many firearms behind me that need suppressing. They do. They need their voices silenced, because it will be fun to do that. A suppressor or a loudenser. Have you guys ever seen a loudenser? So, yeah, between my disc knife and my Benchmade, I think I'm going to hold off on any more knives, unless I can find a really, really good deal on like a kukri or a good Bowie knife, just so that I have one, because I feel like everybody's collection should have a kukri and a Bowie knife. But then maybe the Yojimbo after a suppressor and a couple other things, and a knockoff cog from Amazon or Wish, so that I can throw it on top of one of my guns and spray paint it bright red and piss everybody off. Anyways, how was everybody's Monday? Is there anybody new besides Kyler? Corey, the onion layers that you peeled every time you're in the chat. I mean, you were straight up like every time you talk and just something like that, you're just more and more making me think of Shrek. Just one more layer, just like, where the hell that? Always a good time. Corey's in the chat. I think we lost Sakuna. It's okay. Hey, chat. There's 8 of you in. Those of you that are new, say hi and I'll give you a shout out. And you don't have to do a super because I'm not monetized. Oh, something. It says Sakuna's still in the chat. Where's everybody from? Where Corey's from? I know where Chitty's from. Let's see. We got 10 people in the chat. Hey, chat, is anybody new tonight? I know who isn't new. What I don't know is who is new. But I need you to say something in the chat so that I can, you know. Nope. Nope. They decided to say no. They all decided to leave. Dude, Kyler, you do not wish you were from Colorado right now. Colorado's got some crazy stuff going on. Some crazy, crazy gun stuff going on that is not good for those of us that believe in freedom. Yes, you could. Have you ever heard that phrase, don't bring a knife to a gunfight? Yeah, Corey, we talked about this. He said he used to live in Connecticut, bud. It says born and raised in Connecticut, live in a state that has freedom now. He's no longer in Connecticut, man. He's in the Lone Star State. All right. Chat, come on with me here, guys. What would you like to know? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the fun and festivities and the delicious tidbits. Well, if you don't smoke weed, it's not a problem. What's in the bag? This is my first responder kit. It's got like a first aid kit and my pocket knife and yeah. Trezzy Trey, how much ammo do you have per caliber? That is an excellent question. Enough. No, so I probably have, I actually don't have that much ammo. I probably have about 250 rounds of 5.56, maybe 200 rounds of 9mm, about 1,000 rounds of 22, and maybe 200 rounds of 12 gauge. And I don't have any ammo, and I should because I have a 20 gauge also. Oh, and I have about 60 rounds of 6.5 Creedmoor. Those are rough estimates. I haven't counted how much ammo I have. Um, but that's a very good question, Trezzy Trey. It's a knife, Corey, by Spyderco. It's a Spyderco knife. Um, so yeah, Trey, welcome to the chat. I forgot to welcome you. I have not seen you here in our chat before. Um, we do things. You bet the Italians make good knives. Maybe. I think the best knife that you can make is your own knife. If you know how to make your own knife, it's probably going to be better than anybody else's knife. So, um, well, for those of you that are new, which is probably only like 4 of you, because we've only got 9 people in the chat, I am the Below Average Utah Dad. This is my channel. And we do, on our streams, we do kind of an open forum. We talk guns, we talk knives, we talk parenting. Earlier today, we talked politics, especially with everything that's going on in the world. Sorry, just thinking about it's already starting to perk my blood vessels. And I'm happy to talk about it if you guys want to talk about it. Um, it's it's a conversation that's worth having because there's a lot of incorrect ideology out there regarding what's going on between the U.S. and Russia and Ukraine and things like that. So that was a pretty hot topic today. Um, but as you can see, I've got lots of pew pews behind me. I'm happy to answer questions then. I've been shooting. I think I'm pretty okay at it at this point. I've got a pretty good understanding of ballistics and self-defense. I have a pretty strong understanding of the different laws that exist. Did I just lose the stream? Okay. In about 35 of the 50 states. Did it come back? It look it's back to me, but so we kind of open up the forum and people can ask me questions. I have some videos on my stream about what kinds of firearms I recommend for self-defense, for home defense, for concealed carry, different things you can do to upgrade those firearms. I am a very value-driven person, so I'm not going to tell you to go buy an $8,000 optic, especially if your firearm is like a $300 firearm, because that is a waste of time. Um, so that's kind of how we roll, especially on our nightly Armory stream. And then usually we reach a point where I'm really tired, but I leave the stream open for you guys so that you can all continue to meet and talk with like-minded people. Brainstorm ideas for one another. I read through the chats usually the next day and look for any requests, things like that. If for videos and shorts, most of my content is shorts driven, just because that seems to be the method that people like to consume media, and I try to have fun with it. I try to make guns as fun as possible, like with humor.